Is this one of those energy drinks you wanted?
Ah, this is the good stuff. Great! Now I remember the coordinates where we lowered the water-cooled server. It's L11 and 13.
How can you forget something?
Hey, when you're hacking as hard as I am, you can lose track of stuff.
You mean playing?
Quiet, intern. Show some respect for people in leadership positions. But if you want to get smart, then you take care of the server. It's running too slow right now. We have to hit the turbo button.
You can do that from here?
No, only manually on the server.
On the server that you lowered into the sea? In a place you had just forgotten?
I told you to show some respect for people in leadership positions.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find the diving gear?
How should I know? I'm not diving down there myself. I have allergies.
Underwater.
Show a little initiative for once. Jeez. Why you have to hold your intern's hands for every little thing these days?
If I only knew how to hold my... I hope I never have... Hey, I brought you the only non-toxic orchid in the archipelago.
Oh, wow, that's it. Maybe I misjudged you. You do have some botanical expertise.
Has there been any change in the giant orchid?
No, nothing at all. I'm not sure. Something's still missing.
Larry, I've been going over the Marquis's notes from Swingle's file.
And?
He wrote in his diary, "I have discovered a most unusual plant. Its scent is bewitching and its appearance is alluring, but the orchid is a harsh mistress. It requires a great deal of attention. 3 things are needed to make it blossom. It can only grow if it is fertilized with poisonous bog water, like a fair lady. The orchid must be beguiled with words. The ethereal sound of classical music touches not only the hearts of men, but also that of this plant."
How does your Pyphone know all this?
I taught it well.
Did not.
So, plenty to do.
Hey, you.
Oh,
I met with Wendy.
and?
It was really great. I finally know who I am and what to do with myself. If you hadn't helped me, Larry, oh, I'm so grateful.
When it comes to manliness, I know my business. So what's next for you two?
We gonna meet up again later and pick up where we left off.
That's the spirit. I have to get...
Ouch! Say, what was all that about?
You had a tick. Look, these are tick pliers.
Oh, thanks. They're really bad here. When they get full, they're as big as my fist.
Now I'm itching all over.
Hey, you!
Oh, no.
Thanks for setting me up with Otis.
No problem. Matchmaking is one of my specialties. So, how was it?
Oh, it was incredible. Your thing was so small and wrinkled. Otis's, on the other hand, was huge. Well, after a while, and so hard, and it smelled so good. As opposed to yours, just limp and hung there. And besides...
I get it already.
Well, anyway, I wanted to say thank you. And in return, I'm going to let you go. But don't you dare tell anyone. Oh, and try not to do anything stupid. My sisters still don't like you.
I'll do my best.
But you might earn their favor if you were to drive off Sister Superior's ghost.
you really made it.
Yeah, thanks for the tip. This really is the right place. Do you know the Queen? She knows what she's talking about.
Ooh, yeah.
She didn't even hire me as just an intern. She made me junior nutrition manager.
And what do you do there?
I make cold cuts.
I hope this doesn't corrode the cup.
Wonderful! That did something!
Right. Compliments. I mean, it's a plant. Shouldn't be too hard. Hey, pretty...
Are you always that direct?
Well, we don't want to...
Larry, that orchid's old enough to be the one the founding fathers stood before.
Okay. Greetings, O colorful bounty of the soil. Is that good? How?
Give it compliments.
What?
I like that. Keep it up.
You're...
Hey!
I have to say, I think you've...
I better keep... Yes, the orchid seems to like that.
Something's happening. Oh, Larry, it's opened. What an incredible moment. Wait, the bud in the middle still hasn't quite opened. That's the most important thing. Without that, there's no way I can study the orchid properly. Something's still missing.
There's something in the Marquis's notes. I have discovered something that makes this orchid unique. It responds to lust. Physical love and its proximity makes it bloom.
Huh. That could mean it's sensitive to pheromones. Pheromones that people give off during sex. Maybe we should motivate the orchid a little.
The things we do for environmental protection.
Yuck. Who is that?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's not alive anymore. That disgusting plant also spat out a piece of parchment.
Don't call it disgusting. It's beautiful.
It's a note from the Marquis de Canard. Then that must be him.
But how did he end up inside the plant?
Pi, could you scan the parchment and decipher the text?
Of course. Just a second. Processing. I found out something about myself in the cavern of cosmic cognition that I should never have learned. No one should have this knowledge. No one should ever enter the cave again. Curse Cockburn and Gobbledick. I told them I was going to throw myself into the volcano. Let them believe that, but I'll only throw away my keystone at the volcano. For myself, I have found a much more beautiful place to die. I shall crawl in and never come out again.
Which he obviously did.
But the plant is blooming. We did it, Larry. Thank you so much for your support in making it happen.
That's exactly the kind of support I'm known for.
Could you take Nora her climbing gear? I can't leave right now. I need to examine the plant.
Sure thing.
If we bring Nora her equipment, we can search the volcano for the stone. I guess our first lead was right after all. The Marquis wrote that he threw the stone away there somewhere.
Then let's get going. I better not touch... Now the bun is full. I don't need that.
It doesn't always seem...
That should make for an interesting meal. After... Dora sends her regards as well, and gave me this for you.
My climbing equipment! Great! Then I can finally continue my search for the pod gecko. Hopefully I can manage it this time without everything going wrong.
Nora, is that the pod gecko over there?
No, that's some weird guy who lives up here on the volcano.
Okay. Right.
He came out of that weird door just as I was climbing up.
What are you doing on my volcano? Go away! Halt! Not one more step! What's your name? What do you want?
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I am searching for cosmic cognition.
As we all do, but very few of us ever find it. Enlightenment and wisdom are fleeting.
It shows. Who are you?
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's my name. No. Dr. No.
Oh, so you're a doctor?
I am a genius. But I could also serve it. I'll get my knives. Your thyroid gland is exactly what I need. Mine is all acting up.
No thanks. Everything inside is working just fine.
The whole world will tremble before me.
Yeah. Forget I asked. Why are you...
This is my secret headquarters. This island, and soon the whole world.
Where's the...
It's inside the volcano, where the lava can't reach. Hidden behind a huge... And it's full of state-of-the-art technology.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Don't you get...
Never! I cast my eye across the world and make plans for what I will do when I have conquered it.
But up here there's no bar, no
music, no piano. Ew!
I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
Could you step us...
Nobody tells me where to stand on my... You never know where a piano might be laying in wait for you.
A piano?
Where?
It's okay. There...
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
A piano! A piano! Evil!
I think he ran away. Hopefully not into the lava.
Now you think of that?
The piano music scared that weirdo off. I wonder what's wrong with him. Ah, there's the keystone I was looking for.
Mr. Wang? Hello? Nobody here? I should come back later. Then again, now I could find out something about him. Yes! He had security cameras installed throughout the company. Except for in his own office, of course. Oh, I have to hurry. Not even password protected. Oh, wait. This can't be. Mr. Wang can display whatever any PiPhone camera in the world is seeing on his computer. He has a folder here with his favorite scenes. Ugh, the thumbnails alone are bad enough. Although, this is interesting. No, Nari. Don't click it. In any case, Mr. Wang is spying on everyone's bedrooms out there. When I think about the secret project, he could use that too. Oh, God. I can't let that happen. It's time for resistance.
Aha! You pig! You won't be stealing any more buns for a while. Whew! You can smell the booze on that thing from here. I hereby adopt you. I'll take one.
Two foreigners are sitting in a car. Who's the driver? A cop! Ha ha ha! How do you stop a foreign army tank? You shoot the guy pushing it. Ha ha ha!
That's fine.
What do you call a foreigner with a
Freshly
lawnmower?
pressed is always the best.
Unemployed. Ah! 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 Hey, if this is all too high for you, I'd be more than happy to take it to your level. Even though it's pretty dark down there. Ha ha ha! The other day, I said to the guy at the coconut stand, I'd like to have 3 nuts. He said, me too. What's red, has a crust, and wanders around in the forest? Little Red Riding Hood. So the dentist says to me, this is gonna hurt.
You can never have too much paper. Here it explains how to dive really deep without suffocating. Let's see, okay now. First breathe in, then hold it, and then dive down. Sounds easy enough. Some fine spice. Something that would... Some fine something, but there seems to be peace. Something from the... Something from the... Wax to bind everything. Now I should have everything. What?
Do I look like somehow I wanted to be summoned? What? Do you think you get, like, 3 wishes or something?
No, of course not. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Sister Frigid. Sister Superior Frigid, just to be clear. What do you want, anyway?
How come you're...
What do you think? Because I'm dead.
I figured that out, but how did you die?
Plane crash.
Oh, that explains why the cannibal village is made out of airplane parts.
Do you think they had the parts shipped in specially?
Of course not.
I was the head of our order, looking after the many young girls in our sisterhood. Our plane got caught in a storm and crashed.
Did anyone actually land on this island without being caught in a storm?
Fortunately, all of my little lambs survived. Even my nephew Otis. But not me.
I'm sorry.
That's life.
Why are you haunting the place? You're scaring the cannibals.
And well they ought. Those naughty girls keep forgetting the word of the Lord. They'll sin if I'm not careful. Sure, they try. And they have misunderstood a few things. Their holy book is a little, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Stop scaring them all the time.
No, no. It is my sacred duty to lead my flock onto the right path.
What's life after death like?
It's not what I imagined. I joined the Order of the Virgins of St. Aurelius as a young woman. All my life, I saved myself for our Lord and Savior. I knew in heaven I would be united with him.
You mean he'd really give it to you good?
Oh, I didn't say that.
You made it pretty clear between the lines.
Wishful thinking, Larry.
Oh, you have a little ghost in your pants.
More like a nasty little poltergeist.
Oh, anyway, things in the afterlife don't work the way I thought they would.
Don't worry. I know exactly what it's like to hope for a little sex and not get it. And as a ghost, that must be especially difficult. But hey, if you ever want to try it, I'm up for anything.
It is written, the world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever. I'm already here for eternity.
So you could say you have nothing to lose.
True enough. Maybe we could... The lust of the spirit and the lust of the flesh don't seem to go together. Too bad I can't take over a physical body as a ghost. I mean, not that I've ever tried.
Maybe I can help you with the whole spiritual desire thing.
How is that supposed to work?
I just have to find a way to become a ghost myself.
Just. You know what that means.
Maybe I can find a non-lethal way. If I do succeed, will you leave your flock alone to live as they wish?
Why not? I have nothing to lose.
Don't go anywhere. Yoo-hoo! Ghost Luster Larry is on the job. Shouldn't be much longer.
I've saved myself so long. A few minutes more won't make any difference.
Yoo-hoo! Your flock has a new shepherd now.
Who does she think she is? She just shows up here and expects everyone to listen to her. Unfortunately, she's not afraid of me.
Yoo-hoo! I have to get going. Don't dissolve now. Deduction. The fan is an indication that she sustained a facial injury that she wanted to conceal.
And even if it were true...
Granted. Deduction.
The only thing cursing...
Deduction.
Then...
Deduction. Lady Gaga... There are problems. Deduction.
Or maybe...
That could also... Deduction.
Or...
That... Deduction.
The only...
There's still some worry. Deduction.
Then you're no better...
Deduction.
Or maybe...
That could also... Deduction.
Or maybe...
That could also... Deduction.
And even...
Deduction.
And even...
Deduction.
Then...
Deduction.
The only...
An ear... Deduction.
That's not...
Deduction.
The only...
An ear... It says, my beloved, I'm afraid I fear I can bear forever yours. Granted, fresh air and a... Granted, deduction. The fan isn't...
And even if it were true...
Granted. There's still some wire... Deduction.
Then you're...
Deduction.
The only thing...
An ear... It says, I can forever... I'll take the letter. It says, I can forever... Open wide and say ah. There's something in her throat. I think I can get it out. It's part of the keystone. Many thanks, milady.
Well, I recommend waiting before we do a test run. I was only able to implement the basic functions. Tests aren't concluded yet. My algorithm still isn't optimal, and it's still a long way from being self-learning.
But the total package is still good enough that we can start delivering, right?
Not really.
We'll deliver the software as an update over the cloud, you know. But the main thing is to get the Piebots into people's bedrooms first.
I beg your pardon? I thought the Piebot was supposed to assist people in daily life.
In people's homes, I meant, of course. Come on, let's give it a test run.
If you say so.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't ship right away, but I'm sure you'll be able to solve that problem with a couple of little software updates, sweetie.
It's not that simple.
Don't take me for a fool. It's not just the company's future on the line here. it's yours too.
We'll just see about that.
And get this junk out of here. It's so ugly. Nobody's going to want something like that.
Will do. That junk just might come in handy.
Larry, something I've always wanted to ask you.
What is it?
What would you consider the best possible life? So what would make a perfect day for you?
Oh, I can imagine a lot of things. Of course, I would be happily married to a beautiful woman.
Who does all the housework while you put your feet up?
No way. How old-fashioned do you think I am? We'd have a maid for that.
Of course.
First off, on a perfect day, I'd sleep in real late, and then my beautiful wife would call me to breakfast.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Scrambled eggs with crispy fried bacon.
Nice. And what's your favorite drink at breakfast?
Fresh.
Of course. And you like it when your wife serves you like that, huh?
What do you take me for? Some kind of chauvinist? The maid can do all that, of course.
Well, maybe it's the maid's day off.
But I wouldn't complain if my wife did all that for me.
Okay. Good to know.